You're chasing something, a promotion, a bigger house, more followers, more money. You keep telling yourself, once I get there, I'll be happy. But what if there never comes? What if the version of success we're chasing is actually the trap, not the reward? Today, success is loud. It's measured by what you own, how many followers you have, and how busy you look. Social media shows us the highlight reels, luxury vacations, designer clothes, fast cars, picture-perfect lives. But deep down, many of us feel something is off. This shiny version of success is built on comparison, not contentment. It's more performance than purpose. Ancient thinkers like Epictetus, Lao Tzu, and Confucius would have called it what it truly is, an illusion. They lived in times when success meant inner peace, self-mastery, and alignment with natural laws. But somewhere along the way, we replaced wisdom with wealth and serenity with status. Modern society is designed to keep you wanting. Advertising, algorithms, endless scrolling, everything whispers, you're not enough. But you could be if only you had this. So we chase and chase and chase. But ancient wisdom saw things differently. The Stoics believed that success was measured not by external gain, but by internal control. Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." The Taoists taught us that nature doesn't rush, yet everything gets done. And Lao Tzu asked, "Do you have the patience to wait until your mud settles and the water is clear?" Modern culture celebrates hustle, not harmony. You might have more than your ancestors ever dreamed of: a bed, internet, food, choices, yet you feel anxious, burned out, stuck. That's because the modern idea of success is disconnected from what actually makes life meaningful. Not once has a dying man wished for more followers. Not once has a woman on her deathbed said, "I wish I spent more time chasing money." Instead, what we all seek is connection, purpose, peace of mind, time, a sense that our life meant something. So, what's the alternative? How do we escape the trap? We go backward. Not in lifestyle, but in mindset. The philosopher Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." What if you measured success not by how much you had, but by how little you needed? Let's take a story from Diogenes, the ancient Greek philosopher. He owned almost nothing when Alexander the Great visited him and asked, "Is there anything I can do for you?" Diogenes replied, "Yes, stand out of my sunlight." That was a man who understood freedom. Success, in its purest form, is freedom. Freedom from anxiety, not just the freedom to buy. Freedom from needing validation, not just getting applause. You don't need to quit your job or move to the mountains, but you can redefine success. Value time over trophies. Replace hustle with intention. Choose depth over noise. Start small. Wake up without your phone. Spend time doing one thing with full attention. Say no to something that doesn't align. Say yes to something that brings you peace. Your worth isn't in what you produce, but in who you are when nothing needs to be proven. Imagine this. You're 85, sitting under a tree. Watching the breeze, would you feel peace or regret? Would you remember the likes or the love? Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest emperors and Stoic philosophers, said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." So maybe, just maybe, the real trap isn't failure. The real trap is chasing someone else's version of success, and the way out? Return to yourself. Return to what matters. You were never behind. You were just on the wrong road. Now, you can choose a better one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe.